Welcome to another episode of Life After Service, where I help veterans find purpose and meaning after the military. And today I'll be going over 4 resources you can use to help build your skills for your next civilian job.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, stay up.
So, one of the biggest challenges that veterans face is the knowledge and the skills that they got in the military doesn't necessarily translate into what the civilian job is going to need. And so we have this skill gap. And one of the ways that you can help narrow that gap is to use online training. So you already have some of that knowledge and skill when it comes to applying for that next job. So we're going to look at 4 different resources for you. So with that, we'll go ahead and jump into the first one. Now, this first one here is called DigitalU. And what this is, it's a mesh of a few different training companies that they have out there, including Udemy, which is one of the largest ones, Udacity, and Pluralsight. Now, if you ever worked with something like Udemy before, basically what it is people create these courses. Anyone can create them, and they're on various topics. And so the good thing about DigitalU is that it offers you these courses for free. Normally, at full price, these courses might run from anywhere from 20 upwards of $200. You can find sales every now and then, but with again DigitalU, it's free every time. So let's take a look at the site itself. And as a side note, all of these are going to be hyperlinked below. So if you're interested in them, just scroll down to the show comments and click on the links. So DigitalU, the first thing you're going to need to do is to register. So if you click on the register, it brings you to this web page here. Now, one important note with this is for DigitalU, you will need a .mil email address. So with that, you just you put in your email address and you create a password. And I already have it set up, so I'm going to jump to what it looks like after you register and log in. So here we are. After you log in, this is what the homepage is going to look like. And if you've worked with Udemy before, you notice that it's almost the exact same format. So you can find just about any course on here. Again, there's a variety of different topics based off of the different industries. One of the big ones that they do focus on is a lot of tech stuff. So if you're looking at things like computer programming, whether it's in Python, JavaScript, or you're just starting out with something like HTML or CSS, you can find all of these different courses here. And again, you can just scroll and whatever you want. Basically, again, a ton of different subjects and topics on there. So again, with the DigitalU, you do need a .mil military address. If you don't have that, then my best suggestion would be to wait for the sales to come up on Udemy. They come up once, maybe 2 times every month. And again, it's going to be a huge discount. And that's when I'm enrolling courses. The second one we're going to look at is Cisco. Now, Cisco is a tech-based company. It's not a platform in and of itself, but they do offer a few different programs for veterans. So looking at their website here, if you scroll down to their training and employment, you'll find a few of the different programs that they have. So they have their Talent Bridge program, which, as the name kind of suggests, it bridges that gap between the military job and the civilian job. And it tries to line you up with jobs based off of the training that you already have in the military. Now, a few of the other different training programs that they have are your Networking Academy, your VTIP, and then Cyber Vets USA. And you can explore each of those on your own. I'm not going to go too far in depth with them. But that's Cisco. And the third one we're going to look at is another tech company called Oracle. So going on to the veteran-specific Oracle site, and very similar to Cisco, you come down, you see a few of the different programs that they have. The ones I want to just touch on real quick is Suite Vets, and this is part of their NetSuite program, which is one of their product lines. And you can apply for some of the civilian jobs, but it's listed as veteran only on there. So that's their Vet Suite program, or their Suite Vet program. You also have the internship program, and then their Vet Tech Academy. Now, these are both 12-week programs, and if you want to learn more, you can go down to the show links and take a look at the hyperlink there. Now, the final one we're going to take a look at is Salesforce. Now, Salesforce is a customer relationship management tool that's used by a ton of different companies out there, and they do have a branch that's specific to the military and veterans. Now, instead of just throwing you in there, they have a good program called Trailhead, which allows you to get into the actual Salesforce platform and learn through some hands-on training. And so with the website you see here, you just click register. Again, I've already registered for this here. So after you go through the entire process, it brings you to this page. And this is, again, their Trailhead program for the hands-on training. And it also tells you about some of the different job opportunities that they have within Salesforce. So for example, you have your administrator, developer, which is heavily tech-based, business analyst, and then a few sales and marketing ones. Now, when you do sign up and you're ready to go on the or on the Trailhead platform, you're simply going to go to Learn here in the top bar, and then go into either Trails or Trail Mixes, which is basically just a series of different training modules. And again, a lot of this is hands-on. What you learn, you'll immediately start applying. But this is a fantastic way, especially if you're looking to get into the Salesforce ecosystem. So there you have it, 4 different resources that you can use to help add to your skill set and prepare for that next civilian job. As your Friday safety brief, if you drink, make sure you have a plan and don't do anything that's going to end you in your boss's or first sergeant's office when it comes to Monday morning.